Welcome to Dog with Blog, the podcast where we explore the stories of our furry friends. Today, we're going to be talking about Togo, a dog who made history in the early 20th century. Togo was born in 1913 in Nome, Alaska, and was a purebred Siberian Husky. He was initially rejected by his breeder for being too small and weak. But little did they know that Togo would go on to become one of the most celebrated sled dogs in history. Togo was born scrawny and little, was constantly sick during his childhood, but was already very brave and mischievous. In this way, he's just like some of the great heroes, born weaker and challenged in some ways, but showed great spirit. Marked for a special destiny. Out of all the sled dogs who'd be named Fritz, Ruski and other generic dog names, Togo was named after Togo Heihachiro, the Nelson of the East, the legendary Japanese admiral who defeated the Russian Armada and skyrocketed Japan to international fame. Togo's determination to be a sled dog was evident from the start, even when his owner and musher, Leonhard Seppala, initially considered him unfit for the job. Despite being given away as a pet, Togo broke through a window and ran several miles back to Seppala's kennel, demonstrating his loyalty and possibly even an innate understanding of his true calling. Seppala quickly realized that Togo was not only small, but also incredibly fast and agile. He began training him as a sled dog and eventually entered him in the All-Alaska Sweepstakes, a long-distance sled dog race. Togo quickly proved himself to be a champion, winning the race in both 1926 and 1927. But Togo's true moment of fame came in 1925, when a diphtheria outbreak threatened the small town of Nome. With no other way to transport the life-saving antitoxin to the town, a relay of dog teams was organized to cover the nearly 600 miles from Nanana to Nome. Togo, led by Seppala, covered the longest and most dangerous stretch of the relay, braving blizzards and sub-zero temperatures to bring the antitoxin to the town. Togo covered the toughest portion of the already perilous Serum Run, a distance of 350 miles, 563 kilometers, through brutal winter conditions, even saving his owner. Togo's heroic efforts saved countless lives and he became a national hero. He even received a gold medal from the American Kennel Club for his bravery. His story was so inspiring that it was even made into a movie in 2019, which was named after him, Togo. Disney has a knack for creating compelling films about dog sledding, as exemplified in Iron Will, 8 Below, and the recent Togo. The production and casting, particularly the inclusion of William Dafoe as a positive character, were well executed. Husky Malamute mixed sled dogs are one of the few animals that can outrun humans. These dogs can run the equivalent of 5 marathons back-to-back, every day, for up to 9 days. And unlike human distance runners who require months of rest and recovery, sled dogs only need a few days before they are ready to run again. This level of fitness is unmatched by even the fittest human beings, and it is a common trait among sled dogs, who often work for over a decade. But what sets Togo apart from the rest is his ability to lead the pack. As a lead sled dog, Togo was responsible for navigating and choosing the path, finding the way through blizzards, and identifying way stations to bring the team to safety. This level of thinking, planning, and decision-making is rare among dogs, and it is what makes Togo one of the most capable animals to have ever lived. When it is said that Togo might be the greatest lead sled dog of all time, it is truly an accolade that marks him as one of the most extraordinary animals in history. Togo got overshadowed by Balto, who traveled 55 miles on the last leg, as media at that time misreported. Togo got a statue 2 years ago in Seward Park, New York City. Balto's statue had been in Central Park since 1925. Togo's story is a reminder that sometimes the smallest and seemingly weakest among us can be the greatest heroes. He taught us that no matter how small or weak we may feel, we all have the potential to do great things if we set our minds to it. Togo will always be remembered as a true inspiration and a symbol of hope and determination. Togo may have been small, but he was mighty. His story is a testament to the strength and courage of man's best friend. Thanks for tuning into Dog with Blog. We'll be back soon with another heartwarming tale of our 4-legged friends.